Alright guys, today I have an updated guide to get more frames on my 2000 series cards for Nvidia. I do not believe this will work on AMD because AMD cannot use DLSS. So as you can see here, I'm getting 80 plus frames. I do not have very much input lag, if any at all, which is very weird, but I'm not going to complain about it. When I use FSR, I get insane input lag, and the game actually looks a lot worse. But as you can tell, I can't even tell DLSS is on, or that I have frame generation because the input lag is so minimal, if even existent. Of course, this is going to vary person to person. Input lag is completely dependent on your frame rate base before the frame generation. Now, if I go to options to show you, I have DLSS on and frame generation on. Usually you need FSR on to do this, but with this method, you don't need that. And as you can see, when I disable this, my frames drop to about 30. It is very bad. But luckily, people found a solution, and it works fantastic. So this is the website here. I will link it in the description. You can also find this on Nexus Mods. It's universal, so it's not specifically for Borderlands. So it's called DLSSG to FSR3. You're going to download this one here. If this doesn't work, try the universal one. I used this one here, so just manually downloaded it. And then you're going to go to this location in your Borderlands folder. If you're on Epic, it'll probably be different, but it's for this. For me on Steam, it's Borderlands 4, Oak Game, Binaries, Win64. You're going to open what you just downloaded. You're going to take these two files and just drag them over into there. Some people may need to use this to disable Nvidia signature checks. I did not have to do that, so that would be dependent on the person, but I didn't have to do that. And once you drag it in there, you can launch the game. And then, once you get in game, you should be able to enable DLSS with the frame generation and be getting the same performance I am. As I said before, of course, the input latency is going to be completely dependent on your PC and what frames you get before that. But it works a lot better than FSR. So I hope this works for you guys, and thanks for watching.